And the Supreme Court will today hear a batch of petitions challenging the legality of the abrogation of Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir. A 5-judge constitution bench headed by Justice NV Ramana will hear 23 petitions filed before the apex court, which challenge the legality of Centre's August 5 move. People's Conference leader Sajjad Lone, NC's Akbar Lone and Shah Faisal's petition will be heard amongst a slew of many others. The petitioners have argued that the government's move of abrogating Article 370 and dividing Jammu and Kashmir into 2 union territories is unconstitutional. The Supreme Court is also going to be hearing arguments about the abrogation of Article 370 violating democracy, federalism and fundamental rights, and was done against the consent of the people of Jammu and Kashmir. Anisha joins us live for the latest. Anisha, what are you picking up from the legal eagles right there? The arguments stacked up in favour and against the abrogation of Article 370. Over to you. Good morning, Anisha. Can you hear me? Let's get to re-establish that connection right there to Anisha, who's joining us for the latest. What I was talking about earlier was the Supreme Court, which is going to be hearing the batch of these petitions challenging the legality of abrogation of Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir. Anisha is joining us back again in just about a bit, but we'll keep getting you all the updates from the Supreme Court. As part of the Narendra Modi government's Jammu and Kashmir outreach after the abrogation of Article 370, 12 union ministers will visit the union territory today. Amongst the 12 ministers, only one Mantri will visit Srinagar. This is the first by any Modi Mantri during the ongoing outreach, which began on 18th of January. The ministers visiting Jammu Kashmir today include Nitin Gadkari, Kiran Rijiju and VK Singh. These ministers will visit parts of Jammu division and address public meetings in order to praise people about the positives of Article 370 purge. Meanwhile, Minority Affairs Minister Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi will visit Srinagar, where he is scheduled to meet people and BJP workers as well as local leaders. Getting a reaction coming in from Manishankar Iyer, who has called the ministers cowards for not visiting Kashmir and only visiting parts of Jammu.
They are sending 36 union ministers to Jammu Kashmir. But look at these cowards. 31 are going to Jammu and only 5 to Kashmir. And whom are they going to talk to in Kashmir? To the former chief ministers? They can't. They're all in jail. Farooq Abdullah is in jail. Omar Abdullah is in jail. Mehbooba is in jail. Whom are they going to talk to? And why are they so frightened of going to Shaheen Bagh? I went to Shaheen Bagh.
He joins us from Srinagar now. Ashraf, lots of questions are now being asked on the methodology in which these ministers are going to be meeting. Who are they going to be meeting? Because there's only one minister who's going to be going to Srinagar as well. Questions are rising and the opposition in all its rights asking, who are these ministers even going to be speaking to when you've got the mainstream political leaders of Jammu and Kashmir in detention at the moment?
Absolutely, Cheti. Basically, 7 districts of the Kashmir Valley had been excluded completely by this outreach program from Government of India. Only 4 ministers will be visiting to the Kashmir Valley of the state Jammu and Kashmir, and among them first time the Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi, who is the Minority Affairs Minister, will be reaching today to Srinagar. But it is not sure whether the flights will fly because it is snowing here in the Srinagar. As far as the program of these 4 ministers who are going to come to Kashmir Valley in the coming days, they are only visiting to the Ganderbal district, Srinagar district and Baramulla district. And no other 7 districts of the valley, which include Anantnag, Pulwama, Shopian, Kulgam and Kupwara and Bandipora. That is the big question. If it was the outreach program for the Jammu and Kashmir and a major program being announced by the Government of India that the 36 ministers will be visiting Jammu and Kashmir, but only 4 are scheduled to visit Kashmir, and also their visit has the shadow of weather so far here in the Kashmir Valley. The questions are being asked, what kind of, why the impartiality. On one side, the ministers are reaching each and every district in the Jammu region of the Jammu and Kashmir, and only 4 ministers are visiting to the Kashmir Valley. That also their programs are very much restricted to some smaller functions in the Kashmir Valley. As far as the Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi's today visit is concerned, we are getting reports that he is going to lay the foundation stone for some water supply scheme in Gander district, then another function with some officials in the Gander district, that too, but not any kind of negotiations, dialogue with the common people, maybe some kind of interactions, but only with the party workers here in Kashmir.
All right, leave it at that. Ashraf bringing us those latest details that are coming in from the valley.